Imagine this. If you are working as a SOC analyst and a new alert pop up in your SIM, you have only four things to investigate: an IP address, a domain, a file hash, and a suspicious URL. Now what? How do you know if they are malicious? How do you know if someone has already reported them? Which website should you use first? Most importantly, which website do real SOC analysts use every single day? In today's video, I will show you 15 free threat intelligence websites that every SOC analyst should bookmark. These websites will help you to investigate IP addresses, domains, URLs, malware samples, and much more. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Before we jump into the website, let's quickly understand what threat intelligence actually means. So threat intelligence is simply information about cyber threat that helps security teams make better decisions. For example, suppose if you receive a suspicious IP address, threat intelligence help answer questions like, has this IP address have been reported before? Is this domain involved in phishing? Has anyone seen this malware? Can this URL be trusted? Instead of guessing, you validate your findings using threat intelligence platforms. That's exactly what SOC analysts do during investigations. Now, here is a small tip. Don't try to memorize these 15 different websites. Instead, remember them in categories: multipurpose investigation, IP reputation, domain and URL investigation, malware investigation, infrastructure research. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly which website to use for which investigation. So the first category is multi-purpose investigation, in which we have VirusTotal, AlienVault, and Cisco Telos. So let's start with the probably most popular threat intelligence platform, which is VirusTotal. If you are SOC analyst and you don't know VirusTotal, today is the day to learn it, because VirusTotal allows you to search almost anything: IP addresses, domains, URL, file hashes, even suspicious files. For example, if your SIM generates an alert for malicious IP, paste it into VirusTotal, you will immediately see how many security vendors detected it, associated domain, historical resolutions, community comments, and much more. Personally, VirusTotal is my first stop during an investigation. Next is AlienVault OTX. OTX stands here for Open Threat Exchange. Unlike VirusTotal, this platform is community driven. Researchers from around the world share IOCs. You can search for domains, IPs, hashes, URLs, and even explore threat pulse. Threat pulse are the collections of IOCs related to specific attacks or malware campaigns. This helps you understand the bigger picture behind an indicator. Our third tool under this is Cisco Telos. Telos provides reputation information for domains, email addresses, IP addresses. So if you are investigating a phishing email, Telos is especially useful because you can quickly check whether the sender domain has a poor reputation. Simple, fast, and trusted by many organizations. The second category we have is IP reputation. For that, we have two: Abuse IPDB and Gray Noise. So Abuse IPDB is one of my favorite. Its purpose is very simple: tell you whether an IP address has been reported for malicious activity. Search an IP, you will see confidence score, number of reports, categories of abuse, recent activity. And if IP has 100 of abuse reports, then already a strong indicator that something suspicious is happening. Gray noise is slightly different. Not every IP scanning the internet is attacking you. Many IPs belongs to the researchers, search engines, or automated scanners. So gray noise helps you to difference between background internet noise and targeted attacks. So this saves SOC analysts a lot of time by reducing the false positive. The next one is spur.s. It gives additional context about an IP address. For example, if ASN belongs to, whether it's behind a VPN, hosting provider, country, proxy detection. This information can help during investigation. The third category we have is domain and URL investigation. So we have URL scan, ThreatFox, URL house, and OpenFish. URL scan is amazing website Instead of simply checking a URL, you can actually visit the website in a controlled environment. You will see the screenshots, HTTP connections, redirects, indicators, summary, domain and IP information, domain tree, certificates, everything, right? This is incredibly useful when investigating phishing applications. The next one is ThreatFox. ThreatFox is maintained by abuse.ch. It focuses on indicator of compromise. Search for an IP, hash, domain, or URL, and you will see associated malware family, confidence, level, threat type, reference information. So it's a great source for IOC enrichment. The next one is URL house. So it is particularly specifically track malicious URLs, especially those distributing malwares. So you can search a URL and quickly determine whether it's active, what payload it delivers, current status. So this is particularly useful during malware investigation. OpenFish. So OpenFish focuses entirely on phishing applications. If you are investigating a suspicious login page, search it here. You will quickly know whether it has already been notified as a phishing website. The next category we have is malware investigation. So we have Malware Bazaar, hybrid analysis, or AnyRun. Now, Malware Bazaar is one of the best place to search malware samples. So you can download any sample for practice purpose, search using a hash, and you will find file information, associated malware family, tags, sample metadata. It's widely used by malware analyst and SOC team. Now, if you download some malware and want to practice in a controlled environment, so hybrid analysis will quite helpful. So it's an automated sandbox. You can upload a suspicious file here and search for existing report, and you will see behavior analysis, network traffic, processes, dropped files. So this gives you a deeper understanding of what the malware actually does. There is another platform which is any.run. So this particularly takes sandboxing one step further. So instead of static report, it's very interactive. You can literally watch malware execute in real time. So you can just upload malware here and execute in real time. You can observe process creation, registry changes, network connections, dropped files. So this is one of the best platform for learning malware behavior. And the next category we have is infrastructure search. So we have Shodan, Census, Jumai. Shodan is often called Google of IoT devices. You can search here for exposed servers, routers, cameras, firewalls, industrial devices. So as a SOC analyst, Shodan help you to understand what services are exposed to the internet. The next one is Census. Census is also an excellent platform, and it also focuses on internet infrastructure. You can investigate like this: certificates, port, hosts, services. So it's particularly useful for threat hunting and infrastructure analysis. And the last platform we have is Zoom-I. So think of it as another alternative to Shodan. So it also indexes internet facing assets and provide information about exposed services and devices. Having multiple sources can help you to validate your findings. So let's quickly recap. If you need to investigate almost anything, start with VirusTotal. Then abuse IPDB. Need additional IP context? Use Gray Noise and Spur. If you want to investigate a phishing URL, then you can use URL scan and ThreatFox or OpenFish. Looking for malware samples, you can use Malware Bazaar, Abuse, hybrid analysis, and AnyRun. Looking for any exposed infrastructure, so you can use Shodan, Census, and Jumai. So you don't have to memorize all these 15 websites. Instead of that, you can just remember with these categories. So just remember which category solves which problem. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to ZeroDayVault for more practical cybersecurity content. Let me know in the comments which threat intelligence website do you use the most, or which one did you discover for the first time today. I would love to hear your thoughts. So thanks for watching. In the next video, we are going to take these websites and use them in real SOC investigation. We will investigate a suspicious IP, malicious domain, phishing URL, and a malware hash, step by step, just like a real SOC analyst. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and I will see you in the next video.